they'd be like, they're not going to work that hard to get to the Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how many times did Aaron Rodgers have chances or whatever to go to the Super Bowl, Sean?
Championships, he appeared 5 times.
Fuck. And this was
only
probably
got one.
And this is probably wait, Sean, what did he get?
No, he hasn't gone to the bowl. Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers didn't get it in 2010? Green Bay?
Let me see. I don't even know how to fucking... Why did they put two A's and shit in Aaron? That fucking shit fucks me up. How many?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he
got the one.
He's got one. Dude, you fucking ousted old Sean on the...
and I think he should have 2 or 3.
Right, he should.
2010, dude, their team, when they won that Super Bowl...
Yeah.
You couldn't buck with Green Bay when they won that, and they had the backup to win it. But I don't know, man. I feel sorry for Aaron Rodgers,
right?
Because I got to tell you, man. Next to Joe Burrows, Aaron Rodgers is like my guy. Like, listen, I've been on him. You know what I'm saying?
Special K. Think about this. Special K.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you listening to this man who lost a goddamn football game that he should have won?
Right.
Probably not even his fault.
Right.
And now he's got to go out into the international press and get asked questions like this.
Right.
Aaron, I know it's been a struggle to get to the stage, and you had the home game, everything that you wanted. Can you possibly express what you're feeling right now?
At least he doesn't blow his top.
He doesn't. Well, I love when they blow their top. That's like my favorite.
But special against Grossman and 2 fumbles. What did you see about the Bears that shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. What we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Right.
But they are who we thought they were.
You see
and
that?
We let them off the hook.
Special K. I love that. Special K. Right. So, you're listening to men who are paid a lot of money publicly to either win or lose. They don't know how the game's going to come out, and they get embarrassed the shit out of. And then some fucking twinkle toes reporters who've never played a fucking game in their life get to fucking pepper them with questions, and they're supposed to sit there and answer it.
Right.
Could you do that? I mean, you have trouble just answering a question about a telescope.
No. I honestly, I think I wouldn't.
You got to.
Yeah.
We got to put you on the firing line.
Yeah, when you're like when it's a Big 6 game like that, probably hearing some stupid ass reporters say some shit like that. It's like,
I can't even imagine you going off, Special K. I can't even. What's the worst you've ever gone off? Have you ever just lost your mind and just told somebody to shut the fuck up or you'll fuck them up right now?
wow. Yeah, it's happened, but it doesn't come to mind what exactly, when, or why it happened.
What about when you're playing these? Cause sometimes these video game dudes, you get like real aggressive on there because they can't find you, and then you just yell a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, what do you say, dude? We got to record this. Sean, have you watched him on his Twitch?
I tuned in
and what was he doing?
What's up? He was playing Valorant.
And what did it sound like?
Oh, the guy's he's up in Hep C or whatever. I don't know what they say.
He's in Hep C.
Well,
he's got Hep C.
He's got Hep C.
He's in Big Bank. He's in Big Bank.
He's got Hep C and he's in Bitcoin. He's in Bitcoin.
Oh yeah.
What's your name?
Give us another one.
Yeah,
John. I like
those are great.
He's in Mall.
Get him! You're coming!
He's on
the right side. Right side.
Right side. He's on the white side. He's on the white side.
I hit him twice.
He's on the white side. Hit him.
Fried rice.
I'm down.
I'm going to respawn. Give me a second.
Orange chicken on aisle 9.
What's
Hit him with an orange chicken on aisle 9.
What is Valorant like? Is it like...
It's a tactical shooter. It's a 5v5.
5 tactical shooter.
So it's like...
6mm,
like
8 2-timer.
Yeah.
Fucking... It's a liberator.
What's the other one?
We should make Special K team up with
Rainbow Six Siege.
Mondo.
It's a 626 liberator, bro.
Where's Psycho?
Is it all guns?
Yeah.
2 gunships? Oh, those are 6.2s. Those 75 mils, bro. You shit. The fuck you talking about, bro? fucking powers on those things.
Full metal clip, motherfucker.
Full metal clip, bro.
Shit, fucking double fucking night vision goggles with a fucking heat.
Talk to me tomorrow about that.
Double barrel 50 cal.
Right?
12 gauge Mossbergs. What the fuck you think the Menendez brothers were using? Motherfucker?
These guys were talking
Oh,
for a minute.
yeah.
Me and we're like,
Now listen, but when you're Aaron Rodgers and you lose a game,
right?
That's how you sound. When you're the Buccaneers coach and you win the game, this is how you sound.
Hey, Coach, can you just take us through how you're feeling? You inherited a losing team, and in one season, 2 seasons, I should say, you were able to take them to the Super Bowl. Just how are you feeling right now? What's your level of excitement?
Well, I couldn't be happier for our players. They put in so much work, and our coaching staff has done such a great job. Ownership gave us everything we needed.
Gave us whores and everything.
Yeah, I just couldn't be any more elated for these guys. The job they put in. We had both backup safeties in there just playing their asses off, and it was a great team win.
I mean, go ahead.
All right. I wanted to hear Mahomes. What did Mahomes have to say about his win?
All right, let's find out what Mahomes had to say about his win.
Yeah, I'd like to hear him. 'Cause that kid is a fucking...
I was just kind of fascinated by the fact that the difference, and it was in the same like sound bites. So Aaron Rodgers got to walk out there and then you get to watch this fucking fat ass Bucks coach be as happy as a pig in shit. What?
20.
Okay.
20 what?
Minutes.
Oh.
After AFC Championship?
Yeah, was that what it was?
Right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see what we got. Is that him? That looks like right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is what it sounds like when you're Mahomes.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
You're not going to play. At what point in the game did you feel like, all right, I'm feeling good and I'm ready to rock?
I felt good from the warm-ups on. We did a good job as far as rehab and getting myself ready to go, and I felt like I was myself out there, and we were able to go out there and score points and find a way to win against a really good football team.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely poised, but he's got a little Kermit voice. Huh?
Yeah, he does got a little Kermit voice.
Yeah, he does.
I went out there and the fucking...
But I can throw the ball like son of a bitch.
You can't upset me. Everybody don't get too sad.
Oh, no, maybe it wasn't that
Sam
again.
McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Patrick. This game would...
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Mahomes.
Hey, Mahomes. Have you seen the gay sand dune video?
obviously be a huge game regardless, but what's sort of just the magnitude of playing in Tom Brady against a game like this?
Yeah, I mean the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. Being able to go up against one of the greatest, if not the greatest, quarterback of all time in his 150th Super Bowl. I mean, it's going to be a great experience for me. I mean, to go out there and have a chance to repeat and get to do it against the best. I mean, it's something special, and I'm excited for the opportunity.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I agree with you guys, dude.
Where's he from?
He's from a little swamp down in the...
You know what? He refused a $70 million contract, baseball.
Oh, really?
His dad played for either Indiana, Cleveland. I forget who his dad played for. He turned it down, bro.
Oh, dude, he's from Tyler, Texas.
Yeah, little town called Tyler, Texas.
He turned down in the 11th or 12th grade. They tried to give him a contract for $70 million.
Yeah, I don't need that because I'm going to be going up against the greatest, if not the greatest of all time.
$70 million? I forget how much it was. It was a lot, dude. And he just was like, nah, took less.
Yeah.
But ended up turning it
I'm
down.
not driven by money.
You sound just like a...
I'm not driven by money, man. I don't give a shit about that. I'm talking about winning fucking games. I'm talking about fucking winning. Hey, but, all right, so predictions all around. I'm going to stick with, okay. First of all, I just got to get this out.
Did you ever see the movie of Mice and Men with Robert Blake and...
Robert Blake?
With Robert Blake?
Robert Blake of the fucking murder fucking Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Yes, and who's the guy in the background? What's his name's brother?
Jim Belushi?
No, not Belushi.
What?
John Belushi?
No, who's the guy in the background?
Oh,
Dennis Quaid's brother.
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid.
Dude, right here, dude, this motherfucker looked like...
Have you ever seen that?
No. I mean, I've seen Love, Mice and Men, but with John
I saw it in junior,
on TV.
high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. What? Yeah. Listen, so you're saying the Chiefs. Now listen,
I'm saying
Buccaneers.
they cover the
Why is
spread,
it?
too.
What is a Buccaneer?
And what's the points? Is it 53 or 56? The over under.
I thought you said it was 3.
No, I mean the
That's
total
that's
points.
The favor. Total points. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, what? Hey, listen. So okay, what is a Buccaneer?
Isn't it like some sort of sailor fucking guy with a sword?
Right. I mean,
Pirates.
right.
Buccaneers and pirates.
I mean, it's a Southern Raider.
Okay, right.
Right. What's a Raider? What's a Raider? It's a pirate.
It's a Raider, it's a pirate, it's a Buccaneer.
Right. Why are these pirates called Buccaneers? Special K?
Something with the South. I don't know.
Something with the South. No. Sean, why are they called Buccaneers?
I don't know a fucking clue.
Okay. Because, and I'll tell you why. This is why you tune into this fucking show.
Right.
It's a Buccaneer because
the high price of corn.
Because it's a Buccaneer. No, that's a good joke, though. Thank you. He'll be doing, tip your waitress. He's going to be here all week. Not the weekend shows, though.
Hold on a minute, I think I know.
Okay. All right.
Nothing to do with swashbuckler.
Steve's in the bathroom screaming, holding his penis, yelling about swashbucklers.
What's a buckle?
Don't start that.
It's a belt.
A buckle. Belt buckle. No, swashbuckler.
I think they're all
What's a swashbuckler?
Listen, we'll get to that later.
Okay,
right
what's a
now,
buccaneer?
A buccaneer. What?
Tell us.
I'm trying to.
Jesus Christ.
Can I please talk?
Yes.
All right, this is what it is. Okay. It's a pirate. It's a French pirate.
France?
France. Frog. And the reason why is because the pirates used to set up, French and Spanish pirates used to set up in the area, like in Florida and the Caribbean and all the other stuff. One of the things that they used to do is they would offload cattle on these small islands, so they would have a food source. When they would cross the Atlantic and show up, they would kill a fucking cow or whatever, a steer, and they would make beef jerky. Why? Why? Because that's the only thing that would last on a ship long enough to feed all the fucking pirates for months on end. So they would make beef jerky. What's the French word for jerky? Boucan. B-U-C-A-N.
Oh, the Buccaneers.
Boucan.
Boucan.
And so they eventually were called buccaneers in the same way that pioneers. Ears is a suffix that means person of the or a type of.
Right.
So that's how it became buccaneers. They were basically jerky eaters, which was another word for pirate back then. All right.
That's a trip, man.
Yeah, it is a trip. Now, let me ask you this. Is there going to be any advantage for the fact that it's going to be in Tampa Bay, the Super Bowl, and for the first time in the world,
about that.
they have the home field advantage of Super Bowl ever in the history of Super Bowl history?
My answer to that is it doesn't. None of this comes into play when you're talking about Mahomes and this Kansas City team. I think they'll go anywhere and do it.
All right, Sean.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, it's a big game, but they do this all the year.
Right.
This is what they do.
Right.
They go into another place and fucking play.
It's not going to be as big as crowd because of COVID and all that other bullshit.
Sure.
All right, here we go. So we got 2-4 Kansas City, and don't get me wrong, I love the Chiefs and I love Arrowhead shit, and I love KC Masterpiece fucking barbecue. But I, for whatever reason, am pulling for the Bucks. So okay, so we'll find out.
Yeah, we.
All right. Now, how much time we got left on the timer, Sean?
About 12 minutes.
Okay, do you guys want to go into A&E's most disrespectful
I want
criminal
to say,
defendants?
I don't know that I'm rooting for Kansas City. I just think Kansas City's going to win.
And I'll be clear, too. I am not a Kansas City fan.
Yeah.
I like watching. I think Mahomes is a great quarterback, and I love watching him play ball. So
I'm rooting for Tom Brady to win, I guess, is what I'm saying. And also because to the Buccaneers, I like an old guy with a lot of experience, man, because that's me. I'm an old guy with I don't know. But for whatever reason, and I feel like Mahomes is a great quarterback. I'm not taking anything away from him either. But I'm going with Bucks. All right, here we go. Top 5 most...
What about you?
He likes baseball and
Fuck Tom Brady, though.
Okay.
fuck Tom Brady. That's what I'm
fuck
saying.
Tom Brady.
There you go.
I'll go for the Chiefs any day.
Yeah. There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Good job. Smart guy you got working for you.
75
That's
millimeter.
something I like about this kid over there.
What do you mean you can't do it anymore? You're going to fuck everything up. All right, here we go.
Hey, you're supposed to be doing this shit with me, too.
Right.
You're supposed to be doing this stuff, too.
Hey, you're supposed to be doing this fucking shit too, All right, here we go. Top 5 most disrespectful defendants. A&E, great show. I got some audio. I think I was kind of curious to hear.
Top what?
Top 5 most disrespectful. Here, let me just play.
This is the arraignment of 20-year-old Spencer Allen Boston.
Okay, Boston. Already, we talked about Boston.
At a traffic stop 2 months earlier, Boston received citations for speeding and simple possession of marijuana.
Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug, and it's been around for ages, since the 80s, 90s.
I've heard
the 80s or 90s.
So don't go any further on that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether it's good or bad. All I know is
That's the judge. The judge is telling him, like, shut up with that shit, bro. I heard that shit all the time.
Tennessee still has it against the law. I swore to uphold the laws, and I have to uphold the laws as a judge. It probably is unfair, but I can't change it.
It probably is unfair, but I can't change it.
My hands are tied, boy.
You got to go see the legislature.
The legislatures, I mean.
You gotta go see.
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be fun, then you make another speech.
As the judge works with court employees to schedule a trial date.
May 7th.
So in this scene, this pothead, who looks like a Grateful Dead pothead, he's got tie-dye shirt and fucking acne and fucking Shaggy Scooby looking face. Fucked up southern teeth, right? And he's sitting there. And they're just stamping the paperwork.
Boston decides to take action.
Now the pothead goes to work.
As he pulls out what appears to be a joint.
The dude lights up a joint right there in the courtroom. The bailiff is turning around to grab papers. The judge and everybody is just sitting there. And he whips out this joint and he's got a lighter. And he's lighting it up and he's starting to puff on it.
No one seems to notice until, shockingly, he lights up. And this time it's noticed immediately.
Hey, we the people deserve better.
We deserve better. And this shit is really good. And I'm trying. We the people deserve this good ass purple bud right here.
It's all because of your laws that I've had to smoke this terrible brown weed, this fucking shake.
That idiot probably is smoking some fucking seeds and stems.
Boston may have finally pleaded his case.
Boston.
Hey!
But
Whoa there!
immediately taken away by the court officer. And Judge Barry gets the final word.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but don't you kind of on some level respect that this guy was like, fuck it?
No, I don't.
You don't.
I don't respect
Sean
it.
doesn't respect that.
I think it's a balls.
I think it's fucking stupid.
Right.
Well, that we know.
But he's a revolutionary. How many guys that you know... Let me put it this way. How many guys do you know smoking weed, Sean, that talk mad shit about how politically we need to get together and the laws are bullshit, but how many of them actually took action and did something about it?
What does this do? This does zero.
Hey, we're talking about it right now.
Slapping Boston with a disorderly conduct charge, as well as another charge of possession. The judge also holds him in contempt of court,
This
and
guy's a
Boston
fucking moron.
is forced to spend 10 days in jail.
Special K? You smoke weed, right?
Yes.
Dude, by the way, I gave Special K some of our promotional weed.
Good. Give it all to him.
Yeah, he was shocked. Did you smoke that shit?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I will.
You have to and report
Well,
back.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
We need to know.
Right.
This is 17-year-old Donta Wright.
A lot of youngsters.
Wright's in court today to receive his sentence for the shooting death of high school student Jordan Klee. He's pled guilty to armed robbery, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, a felony firearm violation, and second-degree murder.
Hold on. Stop right there. That's a murder robbery.
Yeah.
I mean, they know all that, but that's a murder robbery that he's got.
Right.
Okay, go
He's
ahead.
He's in a heap of trouble.
I always say, bro, if you kill a cop or you get caught up in a murder robbery, you're assed out, bro.
He's in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, go ahead.
As part of the sentencing, a family member makes a victim impact statement on behalf of the victim's mother, who's too overcome with emotion to speak.
So there's two women standing there. One's reading the impact statement, and the mother's just straight crying. This boy. Now, this kid, I'm not defending or saying he's terrible. I'm just saying he's 17. and he's sitting there, and the look on his face, he's giving everyone the look like, and he's laughing and smiling while the victim impact statement is being read. Even a cold-hearted motherfucker knows, like...
That's also sometimes completely misread.
What do you mean?
There's people that will laugh and smile, and that's their defense mechanism.
Right.
It's not really meant that way at all.
Right.
At all.
Right.
But they don't know any other way to deal with it, and it comes off looking fucked up. How else is it going to look?
Right.
But that's not always the meaning behind it, bro.
He's not taking light of it. It's that it's a terrible situation, and he doesn't know how to act.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But
That
it
makes
comes
sense to
off
me.
looking like this guy's so cold-hearted he doesn't care.
Well,
and it fucks him up in court all the
That
time.
whatever it was you wanted so badly that you felt the need to murder my son was worth the next at least 52 years of your continued existence. You won't get the luxury of raising your child because you took mine away.
Right, and he's smiling.
During this statement is not what you might expect.
Yeah, he's laughing,
Your
smiling.
actions have led you to a prison cell, but have also created an empty cell that I live in every day. While you can still hope to be released one day, I'll never escape my help. You are still alive, but Jordan has no future. Thank you, Your Honor. We're done.
I just want to tell y'all.
Okay, so this is the kid responding now. So the judge is like, now do you have anything to say for yourself?
Be home soon, or I'll be Keon. I love my family.
Right? He didn't say, I'm sorry. He didn't say whatever. And like you said, Steve, maybe it's misinterpreted. He's 17, so he's immature.
Yeah, man.
He doesn't know what to say.
I would remove the personal feeling. I just know from experience and know from different things that people will give that off, and they didn't even mean that. That's
Right.
not even what they were trying to. They're fucked up about it, but that was just their default. They needed to act some way, and that's what they used because they didn't really know how
Right.
appropriately.
On the way leading up to that terrible moment, how many times had they had to act like they didn't care and or
Sure.
right, deal with a terrible situation?
17 years old, bro.
Right. I kind of agree with that.
So what did he say?
I mean, they sweated.
all you got
They
to say.
sweated. They sweated the Menendez brothers. One of them, the better-looking one. They sweated him because he came in with a smirk,
That's
a smile
true.
on his face.
That's true.
And he wasn't even about that.
Listen to the Menendez show coming up soon. Did we already talk about it? Or do we record it, but we didn't put it up yet?
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. That was a good teaser for the Menendez brothers.
Yeah, so
All
listen
right.
to the Menendez brothers.
All right, here we go.
Be home soon, or I'll be Keon. I love my family.
What is that? What does that mean?
He said, I'm going to be home soon. R.I.P. Keon. That's African American
Right,
community
that's what it
name. I'll be home soon. Said love to my family. After this impact statement, right?
Yeah.
Now, he's the only black dude in there.
Right.
His fucking public defender's a white old man. The judge is a white old man. Everybody else is white. So that might even be triple them removed from understanding where this kid's headspace is at.
That's all you got to say.
That's the judge. That's all you got to say.
You know, I have never in 23 years approximately ever not accepted a sentence agreement between the parties because it's a bargained for sentence by the parties. But watching you sit there, smile and laugh and shake your head like this was no big deal, I'm very tempted to just say, I'm not going to accept this sentence agreement. We'll go to trial. And if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there.
Just what you said, Steve. That dude's reaction caused the judge to want to fucking not even accept the plea bargain, which is within his power. I think I was just kind of curious to hear what you have to say.
Does he respond to that?
He doesn't get to respond to that. And his public defender is now looking at the ground, stooped over.
Right.
I don't know, what's he going to do? Nothing really.
Right. And so I won't waste any more time on the tape for that because basically what happens is he allows the prosecution to talk to the family to see if they still want to go ahead with the plea or do they want to do trial. And it's the family that says,
They want to be done with it.
We want to be done with it.
Right.
And so he gets the time. But he was like this close to fucking having his shit. I mean, dude, 52 years ain't no, that's not like not life. He's 17.
17, and I'm 52. They didn't have to give him half.
Right.
So at 25, 35, 40, he's going to be in his 40s when he gets out.
How much time we got left on the clock, Sean?
10 minutes.
brutally murdered their son by shooting him in the back of the head. He's shown absolutely no remorse. However, the Klee family does want to move on with this, and they are asking, as well as the people, that you proceed with the sentence.
Okay. And the judge accepts that, so he just narrowly misses that.
Handcuffs, and I'm next.
Now this guy calls 911.
What's going on? Who the you call?
Okay, let me see. I want to get it right here.
Sir.
This guy is upset because of a family law proceeding that he thinks took his kids away from him and gave them to his wife.
People.
I'm trying to find it. If I had more time and I wasn't running a law firm, I'd be able to break these up.
Because you're stupid judges.
He calls 911 and says, I want to report a crime that's about to happen.
Communications, Warhurst. Yeah, I want to report a crime that's about to happen. What do you mean a crime that's about to happen? Yeah, there's about to be a crime that's going to happen if my kids don't come back to me, you stupid bitch. Because you're stupid judges don't want to bring people to courtrooms. I got a gun pointed at your building.
He's outside the courtroom with a gun pointed at the building, calling 911, saying, I'm going to kill the judge that walks out because of you stupid fucking people won't allow me to fucking have my kids. Sean,
I like this guy.
Well, that's going to get your kids back.
No, I like the guy.
Sir, what is going on? Who the you calling, sir, you stupid bitch? What's your...
Oh, he's pissed.
He's super
The judge warned that you gonna bring that bitch out in handcuffs, and I'm gonna execute that son of a bitch right in the street. I'm letting you know I'm gonna shoot this bitch. You gonna give me my kids? Where are you at, sir? I just told you I'm outside of her building, waiting for her to get there in the morning. I'm gonna pop a cap in that bitch. You stupid.
Detectives identify the anonymous caller and track him down. Alan McCarty is arrested and charged with making death threats against a judge, whom he mistakenly believes took his children away in a child custody case. Now, a year later, in front of a different judge, his trial begins.
All right, raise your right hand. I'm going to swear you in. I'm not under oath.
So they go, raise your right hand, and he flips him the bird, and then they go, sir, do you swear to tell the whole truth? He goes, I'm not under oath. So he refuses to even take the oath. Have you ever seen that, Steve?
Yeah, I have.
When have you seen that before?
I've only seen that one time, and it was in some fucking bullshit-ass case, and they took the dude out because he was crazy.
But he refused to take the oath.
Refused to take the oath. They took him out of the bailiffs, took him out.
I actually am not 100% clear on what happens to a person who decides they're not going to take the oath.
They can't proceed with a thing if you're not under oath. I mean, they can proceed without you.
I think maybe the oath would only prevent you from testifying. So if you're not going to testify, they're going to put their case on, and then you're not under oath. Well, you can't testify.
But, I mean, why do you have to take the oath? Why don't they just tell you, under penalty, you have to tell the truth under penalty?
But what if you say, yeah, fuck you. I'm going to lie or tell the truth. You don't know which, bitch. Then what do you do?
And
then
fuck
I'd
your
say,
oath.
Yeah, take your oath and shove it up your pussy lips.
Then let him talk and then let him have the penalty.
Well, in this case, they'd be like, oh, you can't talk because you can't give any testimony in open court.
He's stupid because this is going to get him farther away from his kids.
Right.
Or maybe on some subconscious level, that's what it's really on.
Yeah, but maybe it is.
True.
But I liked his attitude in the
But
beginning.
he ain't complaining. They bring him in and they're like, would you swear to tell the whole truth? Fuck your oath.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just like he told that lady, fuck you calling, sir.
Right. Who you calling, sir? I told you I got a gun outside
Bitch.
the fucking... Listen to this.
That's your bad finger. I didn't appreciate that. This is being done unconstitutionally. Y'all took my kids unrightfully. You want to allow my witnesses here? We haven't started the trial yet. It doesn't matter. You still deny it. You want to take my kids from me and act like that? You and that bitch. You and the bitch that took my kids. You want to be in the room or not? Do you want to suck my...
Shit.
Ooh. Do you want... The judge. This is the judge.
He's talking to the judge.
Judge is like, do you want to be in a room or not? He's like, do you want to suck my dick or not?
Right.
Listen to this.
I'd prefer not to, sir.
You prefer not to.
Well, you got a mouth for it.
Oh! I like this guy. I told you I like this guy.
Guy's not backing down for shit.
Nah.
Right.
I mean, he's really getting the last word in on the
Right, you
judge.
got the mouthful. Dude, the visual on the judge is hilarious because the judge is like,
He's taking it with a